Oh, little stuff. That's cute. You think I need little me? Hey, bipolar. They all have a superpower. Mine's the truth. My superpower is the truth. That's how us Earth Angels are going to be able to help save the world with the truth. Boom! The truth is, little me and you guys all fucked with Earth Angel and or a starseed or a chosen one or whatever the fuck you want to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. You guys, this is about trying to show you guys a better way, Steph. Like, is that the kind of guy you want a little me? You want to put everything into? Like, you know that he's made up shit about me, right? Like, he takes my stories and balloons them up to his own. Like, you're aware of that, right? Like, you don't really want to get yourself wrapped in on all that, do you? So why can't you just be a good friend and tell him that he's fucking an idiot? And then tell him I'm fucking saving his kids from the inside, ain't gonna fucking help them from the outside. Because as much as he likes to think he's a little tough guy, I don't think he is. I think he's a lot of talk. See, that's just like I just seen, you know how we used to talk about the DeKaiser sisters? And I had Daryl in my comments telling me I was crazy and he was gonna come kick my ass and all this other stuff. So I sent him a couple of videos and said, Daryl, you know where I live, but he never showed up and he stopped all communication. Well, his sister Jeff, I told you guys about how I met him on the street. And, hey man, if you want to say I'm fucking crazy, why don't you prove it to me? Well, you know, it's just, well, I know this stuff's going on, but I'm just a pussy and there's nothing really I can do about it. So it's easier for me to label you as crazy because I'm a pussy and I would never want to try something like that. People would look different at me and I think that I was the crazy one. You know what I mean? When you admit to me you're a pussy and that I'm saying the right things, but yet I'm crazy. And more than willing to hear why you think so, but now you got nothing to say. You know what I mean? This is what I mean. You guys are all going to regret this. Can you imagine? Like, think about it in the scope of, like, I know you guys got little pea brains sometimes, but think in the scope of God. He sends these souls down to help. And I try and warn you guys. I try and say, hey, I was a dude that fucking led a fucking... Well, the life Dagburn says, I pretty much lived it. My dad never touched me. That's not who touched me. But we had our struggles. I fought through. I became something of myself. I was enjoying life. I was traveling all over the place. And when my company needed me, I was there for them. Unfortunately, they weren't there for me. And I'm just trying to show you guys that. Like, it's a downward fall. Real hard, real fast. And they do a lot of things to make you look bad. Little things that don't cost them a cent, but they can spread their fucking power because of their wealth. You guys didn't want to hear about that? I try and tell you guys about aliens. Mama Jen's like the only one that fucking ever asked for my story on that. But that makes me crazy, especially now that the American government's come out and said, yeah, we've known for a long time, guys. And no one's really interested. Like, hey, you guys have suppressed the information for fucking long enough, don't you think? Don't you think we can handle it all by now? We're not really fazed by hearing of their existence. Like, this is what I mean. Back in the day, aliens would have been a big fucking thing. But now, I mean, got parents fucking influencing their children to fucking chop their genitals off. Hell, they'll stand in line and protest to make sure they have that ability. I don't care about the adults. Let them do whatever they want. It's the children. You know what I mean, Steph? How could you want that to go on? How could you think that that's even right? How could you not stand up to little me and just say, hey, Carl's right, man. You gotta stop your fucking, like, Wade. Oh my goodness, I find out more lies. Like, I didn't know that he was lying about the Escalade. And he tells me, I'm just like, I'm mortified. I'm just like, he's fucking shows pictures of a car that he doesn't own. His wife works when she doesn't. He fucking tells people that I'm in, oh, holy fuck. And you guys can put your fucking loyalty into these people? Are you kidding me? Do you think that low of yourself? You think hanging out with, like, I know it's scary to move on to bigger and better things, but you think you'd want to remove yourself from those situations? Like, wish Wade luck, but hey, he'll be Captain Creek Squad in no time. Maybe he'll get the PS5 from Upchurch. Because see, here's the deal. Either way I win. I said in videos a long time ago, I will fucking checkmate Upchurch. He thinks he's so fucking smart. He thinks he's the best investigator. Let's find out if he's the good person that he says he is. Would he stand up for the children? Would he fucking stand up and say, hey man, when the fuck are we gonna do something about this? Like, or is he gonna say, that fucking crazy fucking goofball fucking putting down my fucking Creek Squad? I mean, that would tell a lot to me, because I don't know where I come from, helping the kids, and rather than being loyal to a bunch of fucking lying douchebags. Doesn't make sense to me, but hey, how many times you gotta get hurt the way up, church? Fuck. If you think you're different, maybe it's because you're different. You don't fit in with these people. You don't want to be better. I mean, I don't know how you guys can even get on panel and think that you're even fucking close to me. I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm not trying to be rude or cocky. I don't know how you can throw and hurl words against the words that I give to you. You want to prove to me you're not stupid, then do so. I'm all open ears. Don't tell me I'm infatuated with helping kids, because I think that's the way God would want it. He would want you to fight for something. You guys won't even fight for yourselves, let alone the kids, because you're scared. You're scared of losing your little group, or don't have to lose your little group. Maybe it gets a little smaller, but maybe it gets better. And actually trust each other instead of blindly trusting. You'll know. But hey, Creek Squad, you can't be fooled, can you? Jamie didn't get you good, did she? Not at all. You guys are fucking right on the ball. Anyways, I love you guys. Steph, this was not about fucking little me. Like, I feel sorry for the little fella. Like, he's gonna have to deal with this, finding out that there are souls from God down here, and he fucked with them. Like, I fucking do. Like, part of me, I'll be honest, part of me's like, fuck, they deserve what they get. I don't understand how they could just fucking do this to me. How could you just make up stories, and then I'm supposed to feel sorry about how you're gonna feel because of your actions? It's weird. It sucks having a heart of gold.